Hello guys, welcome back to Gaming Tidbits again, and this was something I thought should have been in the beginning of the Shenmue 3 Kickstarter. It was kind of surprising because you had the physical PC copy, and that was, they've now added the physical PS4 copies up for grabs on Kickstarter for Shenmue 3. Basically, anybody who commits $60 or more can opt for a physical copy for the PlayStation 4. This is a big deal because I think for me, it was one of the hanging points of, if people are going to give, I think they really would I want a physical copy on the console. Now, some people say the Dreamcast, but to me, that would have to be a really high tier that I don't think they're ever going to get to. But so basically, it's going to have an exclusive backer-only case, whether you choose the PC or the PS4, obviously. You're going to be able to participate in surveys and vote for polls for the ideals you want to see in the game. If you're fine with just a physical copy, you can just simply do the $29 Kickstarter donation. So, to me, this was a hanging point for a lot of people I saw, was the fact there was not a physical copy. And now that you have a physical copy, hopefully more people get on board for this. I think the more people get on board, the better. I think there is a lot of negativity towards Kickstarter right now because I know it seems right now that, you know, when you talk about Bloodstained and Shenmue 3 and other games, was it like the Indisposable game that just was announced? Even though these are backed, they got a publisher already to publish a game. Like they're going to publish a game. The thing has now been the norm is that Kickstarter is being used to show how much popularity these games have, which is unfortunate. But to me, I don't have a problem with Kickstarter. I don't have a problem with this game. I think you should support Shenmue 3. I think if you're a fan of any series at all, or any type of game, and you want to see it again, you got to support it no matter how it is. Listen, Kickstarter, for these guys developing these games, is their way so that they get to make the game the way they want. Not, okay, this big developer is going to give me the money, publisher is going to give me the money, but I got to make the game in certain ways they want it to. This is a way for the people who create the games to keep it the way they want to. I think this is what gets me skewed with a lot of people. Like Shenmue 3. The reason why he did a Kickstarter was so that he can make the game he wants, not have to answer to anybody else on how to make the game. A lot of longtime makers of series and games you love, that's what they want to have. They want to have control. If they were to take the game like Shenmue 3 to somebody to give them all the money up front for it, they're going to tell them what to do with the game. They're not going to be able to make the game they want. Now, there's been a lot of misinformation about Shenmue 3. Sony is not paying for the game to be made. They are doing, obviously, the advertising for the game, but they're not paying for the game to be made. And now that we're getting physical copies with Kickstarter, hopefully this gives the game another kick, another group of people to come in and donate to it. Because right now, it's gotten faltered off only because so much of the media has been negative about this game. So many of them are saying things that aren't true. And it's also, what this game is also showing a lot of people is how much you can't trust the media a lot anymore. That sometimes they just put things out there to get reaction, to get views. They don't actually report news properly anymore, and this is where the problem comes in. If you're going to say something about something when you're the media and writing real articles that affect a lot of people, you got to make sure you get it right. Being someone who sits in front of the camera and talks about, like, for example, I just talked about, obviously, the Nintendo PlayStation CD add-on, I made it quite clear. I don't know if it's real or not, but it's cool to talk about the history more than is that. That's what Shenmue was cool about. We got to talk about the history of Shenmue and the Dreamcast, which are, to me, very important. And so, if you're interested in it, go to Kickstarter, donate, get yourself a physical copy. I think that's what a lot of people are actually waiting for. I mean, because Kickstarter is just, in this case, Kickstarter is just a pre-order for the game. Because Shenmue 3 is going to get made. It's already been funded the minimum it needed. This game is going to get made. The question is how much it gets for how much he can put in the game. Anyway, what do you think about the PS4 physical copy finally available for Kickstarter? Will this make you finally give to buy the game on Kickstarter or donate for the game now? Or for you it was never about the money, you just Shenmue wasn't your game, which is completely understandable. For me, I hope the game gets more money. I hope it gets funded. I hope when the Kickstarter is over they do what Star Citizen did, and I hope they do have like PayPal for more donations, because I do think they could get a lot more donations and for development if they did, like Star Citizen, do, you know, like PayPal and other stuff afterwards. Anyway, love to hear your guys' thoughts like always, and I'll make another video soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Later.